What will be the incentive for the sloshing to get into the equity market? They're comfortable, aren't they, being safe?
Well, there is a lot of sloshing going on right now. And what's going to get that in the market? We're already beginning to see people put money to work. But on the corporation side, what I think is going to happen is slowly but surely, you're going to see more M&A activity. You're going to see more CapEx activity as the news that we have in and around vaccines starts to improve. People have been in a bunker mentality, and finally they're getting some good news. And finally they're saying, okay, we can start to discount what's happening in the future. We can start to think about good things. We can start thinking about CapEx and other growth plans and even M&A.
So I just want to repeat sloshing over and over again. And frankly, I want to hear Tom Keene repeat sloshing over and over again. But let's move on. I do want to talk about the nature of this rotation. A lot of people putting increasing faith in this rotation into cyclicals, the rotation into financials, especially with a steepening yield curve, and a rotation out of big tech and the NASDAQ. What is the nature of that? Is it underperformance? Is it losses on big tech? How long lasting is it? What are you seeing?
So, Lisa, we've been talking about this for some time. If you look at first half comps for a lot of the financials, more economically driven stocks, very easy. For your tech companies, not so much. But more importantly, what I think has happened recently, especially with the financials, you have two real catalysts here. You have the yield curve steepening, which is what it typically does after inversion. And two, you're getting really positive news, the news that we had expected on the vaccine front. And now we can start looking through things. And let's not forget, many consumers are in a very good spot. Getting back to sloshing and to cash, there's a ton of cash on the consumer's balance sheet. And there's a lot of pent-up demand. This is a very different mentality, and this is a very different situation post-recession than we've seen in the past. People have money, and they want to spend, and they can spend, and I think they're going to.